Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm going to be doing my makeup today, just kind of a get ready with me. Nothing going on today. It's a Monday, so just figured that I would do my makeup with you guys. So I am going to be clipping up a little bit of my hair just because it's kind of always in my face. So I'm going to start off with some primer. I'm going to use Bare Minerals Prime Time. And I'm just going... My mirror is right in front of me, so if I use that, it's just because I don't want to... It's hard to do it with your, camera in the face. So, kind of smooth that down. And I use the shade medium just because I want it to match up with my self-tan. My self-tan is pretty dark, so... But I love Prime Time because it really blurs out any imperfections that you have. It's just great. I love it so much. So again, I use it in medium. Best stuff. I just can't get enough of it really. It's just really good. So, and my daughter is going to be in the background. And my room is a mess. I'm sorry. So she is watching her programs right now. So if you hear her in the back like that, then don't be alarmed. So I'm going to be using the original Bare Minerals in the shade Golden Medium. Stuff is super messy, but it is beautiful. And I use it with a kabuki brush just because I think that it gives a little bit better coverage. And I just kind of stamp it in there and tap off the excess. And then I just kind of buff it in my skin. And I find that the kabuki brush just gives the best coverage ever. I don't know, just good coverage. So, it's my favorite kind of foundation. I do like liquids, so you will catch me using liquids. But lately I've had a lot of skin problems, so I just have been kind of using more Bare Minerals and stuff. I'll use my Mascara Beauty foundation because I love that as well. It's one of my favorites, but getting really low, and while I was using it, I was struggling with a little bit more breakouts, so I stopped using it recently just because my skin is so oily. So, whenever I use like a liquid foundation or something, I feel like my skin just gets kind of nasty, and it just kind of like glides off, which it also creates a lot of acne, and I really don't want that right now. So I'm going to go in with some concealer. I'm going to use the Conceal RX by Physicians Formula. I feel like I look like such a slouchy person every video because I'm always sitting down, but I promise I'm just wearing some cute little sweats and stuff. I feel like I look so slouchy every single video. I really need to stand up or something so people don't think that I look so scrunched. It just looks so awkward all the time. So the reason why I really like this concealer, I just want to say it is so inexpensive and it works so well to cover up any kind of imperfections. For me, I have dark circles. It's a genetic thing. And, I mean, I kind of struggle with it a little bit, and especially since my daughter's 15 months old, so she's really small. And so she keeps me up all night long. I mean, I don't even know how many times a night I get up, to be honest with you. I've lost count. So, I don't even know. So, I'm going to go in with my Mineral Veil. And I just get the original translucent. So, this stuff is just like butter. It is so good. It blurs out whatever imperfections that you have. I just love it. It's such a great product. Even though, I use it with... my liquid foundations and stuff, I still use the mineral powder. I would use that over any powder on the market right now. This is the only thing that works. So I'm going to use it with a Morphe, kind of like a fluffy brush. It's kind of dirty, but I don't have time to wash my brushes every single day. I think I haven't washed my brushes in like a week, honestly. Whoops. Oh well. So I just kind of go along my face while I'm getting hair in my face as well. I just coiled my hair, finger coiled it. So still trying to train this head of hair, but it's working. Work in progress, but it is working. It's just taking a little bit more time, which is okay. That's what happens when you're trying to train your hair. It's just what happens. So I'm going to use this brush from Estee Lauder. It's a foundation brush, but I like it for underneath my eyes. It just kind of makes all the difference. So I just, I don't really make any sort of facial expressions while doing this because I don't want it to get into like my smile lines. Here, I just made a facial expression. Look at me. No, I just don't want it to get into my smile lines because that's what I have underneath my eyes. It's just some smile lines, and I just don't really like that look. I think that it makes you look kind of crepey when you make like that look whenever you're doing your makeup and setting your under eyes. It's like, ah, that looks so crepey. Makes you look older than what you actually are. Not good. Just not good. All right. I got hair on my nose. Anyways, we're going to bronze. We're going to get all bronzy and gorgeous. I'm going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills in Saddle. Such a nice bronzer, by the way. It's so powdery and beautiful. So I bronze my whole face. Again, you're going to have to match it up with your self-tanner, and this is the one that really matches up well. So that's all I'm saying. It's beautiful. Love it. Just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And you can see I'm not really perfect when it comes to doing my bronzer because you're just kind of whacking it on, you know? You're just blending it into that hairline. You're going around the perimeter of your face. You're going down your neck. You're going around your mouth. You're doing it all. And then you're bronzed. Oh! All right, now that I'm a super dork, I'm going to contour a little bit with Too Faced Chocolate Soleil in Medium Deep. You can see that I use this. Audree's spying. You can see that I use this all the time. And I'm just using it on a Bare Mineral contour brush. And again, you know, you just got to find your cheekbones. I have pretty high cheekbones, so it's pretty easy for me to come across my brow bone. You tell it, Audree. You get it. I know. It's just so cool. Watching puppy pals, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so after that, I just take like a fluffy brush, and actually I'm going to take a more of a precision type of fluffy brush. And my shirt is coming up in the back and it looks so funny. I'm just going to do my lip right here to make it look a little poutier, because I got doll lips. You know, that's the one thing that I would really like to change. I don't want to get lip fillers, but like just to pout my lip a little bit more would just be so nice. I'm also going to kind of contour and make my nose look a little bit more like a button. Sounds funny. I kind of just contour the sides of my nose. Even though I have a smaller nose, I like to make it look even more tapered, because that's what contouring is. You know, you got to fix your face. You got to fix all this other crap. So then I'm just going to go in and blend it with that first bronzer brush that I used. This is not a bronzer brush, by the way. This is a Flawless face brush by Bare Minerals, and I just love their brushes. So they're just so fluffy. So, la la la. Blend, blend, blend away. Okay. And I also use my powder brush to go on top of everything just to make it look even more seamless, and why not just pop it all over your face. Cool. All right, so now go in. We're gonna do our eyes now. Yeah. So I'm gonna use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I like this because it helps your shadows just stick. You know, you just need them to stick and be gorgeous throughout the day. So just kind of pop that on your lid, and I have long eyelashes, so my eyelashes are always getting caught on something, and it annoys the crap out of me. Okay, so I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill palette today because it just seems like, you know, there's just nothing better than this palette, really. I mean, there is, because Morphe's just amazing, but I just love how you've got so many different shades. So I'm going to go in with some new, we're going to do some neutrals today. I'm going to stick with this range. So I'm going to take this shade. And I'm just going to kind of pop this into my crease. Audree, you're being fussy. And so I just like to kind of, for an everyday kind of a look, just do very neutral looks. So I'm just going to keep up with, I'm just going to start mixing all these colors. And that's just kind of what I do, is kind of get a little bit in there. I just kind of like to mix up my colors. I blend all kinds of colors together. That's just what I do. And I'm just going to take this color and fluff that in the crease. Just start fluffing, you know? Fluff, fluff, fluff. And fluff some more. And I'm also, I forgot to tell you what kind of brush I'm using. I'm using a Morphe M441 brush. I think that's what it's called. Oh no, it says that on there, on the handle, so I'm assuming that's what it is. All right. You know, get all close and personal with ya. My eyelashes are light brown. I promise they're not like this light blonde looking. I mean, I guess they might be dirty blonde looking, but oh, I'm gonna sit down all the way. Okay, next let's go in with the darker shade right here, and in my mirror down, and kind of concentrate that kind of like right in your outer corner, so that way it looks a little bit more like a cat eye, and you don't need to put so much like eyeliner. And that's the thing that I kind of go for a lot more. I don't like to use eyeliner every single day. I like to use it on like my waterline, but not constantly, I guess, because it's, I don't know, I like to be a little bit more on the natural side of things, I guess. So then I'm going to go in with this kind of like reddish color. It's like a reddish brownish tone. They have the names on the back. I should be probably reading them, but it's a reddish color. And I'm going to pop that right into that outer corner, like so. And kind of blend that. I don't know if I said this, but it's laundry day, so I have laundry behind me, so I promise I'm not like a messy person. It's Monday, and laundry day is my Monday. Like, every single Monday, it's always that way. Okay. So then I'm just going to blend with one of the lighter colors. Again, kind of mix that and kind of make it a little bit not as harsh looking, not as crazy and kind of just all blend it together. Blend, blend, blend. Audree, don't chew on your clothes, please. Don't chew on them, baby. No. No, baby. Sorry, my daughter is teething and she likes to chew on like her clothes and stuff. So I gotta give her a binky. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. So, as I was saying, I always have to watch her because I don't want her to ruin her clothes because she ruins her clothes all the time by chewing on them. And so I'm always having to change her. Okay, so I'm just going to take these colors, mix them, put them underneath the eye, really make that eye pop. And then we'll do a pop of shimmer because we can. Put a little bit of that red, kind of do this red. And put that red underneath as well. These shadows are super pigmented, so I really recommend, I love Jaclyn Hill's products. I think they're so great. So I'm just going to use my finger because I'm that person that I don't always like to use a brush for everything, so, well, maybe I'll use a brush. This is a Morphe brush as well. I don't know what it's called because it came in a set. So I'm just going to take, let's go with the second lightest shade, and we're just going to pop that right in the inner part of your eye. Ooh, it's just super pretty, huh? I love her products. I'm excited for the vault because there's so many different shadows and I just have so many ideas, so many looks. So, and I'm going to take this same shade, I'm going to put it in my inner corner. Just like that. And take this first color and put this in your brow bone. So that way you are nice and highlighted with that brow bone. Okay. And that is what the eyeshadow should look like. You could do one last little blendy like what I do usually. I typically just kind of like to blend my stuff all together so that way it doesn't look all choppy. So next, what I like to do is just add some eyeliner to my waterline. And this is so old now, but I've had this for 6 months, I think. But it's the L'Oreal Carbon Black Extra something. It's a liquid like eye pencil. I like the ones that you can sharpen so much better than the other ones just because they last a lot longer in my opinion. So what I do is I just that's a crazy face. I just kind of line my eyes with it just like so. So, okay, and then you can do like kind of the upper part right in your inner eye area. Okay. All right, now I'm going to do my eyelashes. So I'm going to use the Voluminous Superstar X Fiber Mascara. I only like the primer in this one. Not really crazy about the actual mascara part. So I go in with that. And then you can see my eyelashes and they come alive whenever I put on any kind of mascara. So I don't look like I'm bald. I promise I don't have bald eyes. They're long lashes. They just like to hide, you know? That's fine. I accept it. I also get mascara on my eyes. So, because they are so long, so I do get mascara on my eyes all the time. Drives me nuts. That's what Q-tips are for. Audree, you're eating your shirt again. Icky. You can see she's eating her shirt. Mom life, you know? You're always having to be like, don't do that. Stop doing that. It never ends. It literally never ends. Good thing is she's got so much clothes that it doesn't really matter. I can just change her shirt. Hey, baby. Hey. She's like, eh. She's so cute. You know, when you're a parent, you just, like, you seriously love your kids so much that you can't get mad at them. Especially if they're teething like she is right now. Oh, man. It kills you inside because you know that their poor little gums just kill them. And you're like, oh, my gosh. Like, I feel so sorry for her. I feel so bad that she's teething. She's been teething for a long time, and I can't tell you, like, how many times we have had to give her Tylenol, and it just kills me, because I hate seeing her, like, you know, scream in pain and stuff. I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I just use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist in brunette, and I just kind of follow my natural shape, and that's really about it. I follow my natural shape as I go. And I just kind of, I mean, I accentuate them, but not like a crazy amount, just because I don't want to look like a crazy person. But I always kind of do like the very, you know, the very front of it like that, just because I want it to look like I have even more extended eyebrows. So, but yeah, like I was saying, you know, she's been teething so bad lately that, because I mean, she's 15 months. She's going to teeth for quite some time until she gets all those chompers in, and she only has like 7, I believe it is now. So she's getting there. She is, and it's not that simple, because we have a lot of nights where, like, I mean, my husband has to get up at 4:30 every single day. Well, 5 days a week he gets up at 4:30. And so, you know, he's always needing his sleep, and we always have her in the middle of the bed because she literally needs to sleep with me all the time and cuddle up to me. And I have no problem with it. I just think that it's really sad when they wake up and they're just so uncomfortable, and you're just, I mean, you as a parent, your heart just, it dies. It's like, oh my gosh, my child, like, you know, and so of course they're going to sleep with you. And I know that there's a lot of parents that have like their say-sos about like, you shouldn't let you know, her sleep with you, and that's not good and stuff like that. But honestly, I mean, it's comforting to them, and I don't want to put her through all that where she has to sit there by herself and cry. Like, that's not healthy for a child to just sit there and bawl her eyes out. Like, that just kills me inside. Like, no. What? You dropped your binky. Okay, round 2. Gonna go get the binky. Hang on. Go, baby. Okay. Sorry, you have to see my butt. Anyways, okay, so now it's just a game, and now she wants to play. Okay, so I'm just using the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes Excess and just applying that over the primer. Yes, I did do 3 coats of primer that you've seen. Baby, you dropped your binky. So I just like to go over, and I go over my eyelashes once with this mascara, and I love this mascara. It is just such a good, what? It's such a good mascara because it's lengthening, it's thickening, And you can see my eyelashes come alive. All right, we're going to go through really quick. I'm going to take this Anastasia brush that is now rubbed. The name's rubbed off. Oof. Shows how much I use it. And I'm just going to take this Maybelline palette. It's a little eye palette. I do not know the name of it. I've had this for several years. And I'm just using this taupey brown shade, filling in these brows. Shh, it's okay. It's okay. I'm almost done. This is the story of my life with my makeup, is I always have to tell her it's okay. She gets so irritated. Okay. Now, I'm going to top it off with some blush. Call it good, because this mama has got to fly. Alright, so let's go in with da-da-da-da-da. I didn't get my blush ready, I'm sorry. I'm going to use Dallas from Benefit. Looks like this. And tap off the excess and start going through. It's a very nice kind of like, you kind of were sun-kissed look. So, very, very nice natural looking color. Love it. Yeah, dada, dada. If you hear her say Aita, it's because Aita in Basque is daddy, or dad. So if you hear her in any of my videos saying Aita, Audrey, can you say Aita? 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 And ama is mama in Basque. So sometimes you'll hear her say mama. We're working on it. But she's like obsessed with Aita. So anytime I'm changing her diaper or going on a walk with her, it's like Aita, Aita, Aita. And it's like, oh my gosh. People don't understand what you're saying. People probably think you're like weird or something. They probably think I'm weird because I'm always saying, say Aita. And not a lot of people know Basque. So it's really funny. Okay. Throwing a little highlighter. This is Dandelion Twinkle by Benefit. We're going to go over a little bit more with mascara because I'm just feeling it today. Just feeling it, and she's cooperating for the moment, so I feel like I have a moment. Yeah. All right. And typically, then, after this, I'll just throw on a little bit of lip liner and lipstick and be on my way. At least I got my coffee, you know? Alright, you guys. That is my makeup for the day. Pick you up and show you. It is very cute. I don't know. I like it. I like Jaclyn Hill's palette. I think that it's really nice. I usually use my Morphe 350 palette if I want to do something kind of like a reddish toned eye, but I think that this Morphe palette might be my favorite. So I've used it a few times, but I think that it is quickly becoming one of my favorites. So take my clip out so I don't look so silly. All right, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed my silly get ready with me with Audrey. That's my cue. I gotta go. All right, guys. Bye.